It's Codename water.
Welcome back, welcome to Codename water, man. You know what's popping, man. Look, it's a new year. What really signifies a new year is when things come to life, man. The lemon tree that came to life. The lemon tree that came back to life, things back popping, man. But we're gonna discuss a few things in this thing, man. As you see, bro, I'm still not getting no lemons, so I went on ahead and cut the top so it could focus its growth on old areas of the plant. Some of these branches I'm gonna get rid of. If the buds ain't popping on it yet, I'm gonna get rid of that branch. I'm trying to make it focus its energy on old areas. I'm gonna get rid of that one, but we ain't here for that, man. Shout out to the new year, man. The new year here. But let's go over here. If you remember, this plant was covered in snow. If you go back, this plant was covered in snow. Now, it ain't no secret to the ancients what's a good herb and what's a bad herb or what's a herb, period. But I don't really think it took a rocket scientist to figure out if you have something covered in snow and the snow thaws and it looked the same way it did before it was covered in snow, something special about that plant. Something special about that plant, man. This mullein plant covered in snow, when the snow thawed, it looked the same way it looked before it was covered in snow, man. So shout out to the mullein plant and its medicinal values. As y'all remember, this herbal wonder covered in snow. Rosemary covered in snow. Snow thawed and the plant looked the same way it looked before the snow came. So shout out to these herbs, man. It ain't take no rocket science to figure out what was good herbs. All right, now on to the key points, man. The grapevine, as you know, probably about 5 years old right now. And this old setup just wasn't working for it. So, you know, I went online and I checked out some grapevines and I seen how they grapevines were set up. See what they do, they'll have a post with the grapevine, and about right around there, it'll be a concentrated area of grapes. It ain't just no wild big ass vine, it's just a concentrated area of grapes. So this year what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run some posts up there, and when the new growth come, I'm gonna have my new growth in a concentrated area. That way all the energy going to fewer, which should give us better far as high quality, far as size, far as nutrients. Don't quote me on the nutrients part, but everything should be compacted into less. You get what I'm saying? So everything should be enhanced, if you ask me. Now we're gonna come back later and I'm gonna show y'all what I did to set that up. We'll move on to the next topic, man. We starting this new Codename water in the garden 2025. And last but not least, raised bed versus in the ground. Now, y'all never known this part of the yard, this garden, to be a raised bed. But it used to be 2 individual raised beds. But the thing about the raised bed, I think I made it like 16 inches wide a piece, when it should have been like 24. Nah, it should have been like 30, 36 inches wide. So what it was is it was confining me on doing double rows. I would have preferred to do double rows on each raised bed. Get your ass down. I would have preferred to do double rows on each raised bed. So what I did was, man, I'd be watching my gardeners, bro, and you know, they just work that ground and they just got straight rows. So I was like, man, maybe I'll do 2 rows. But the thing is, man, they got the machinery to work that ground. You get what I'm saying? They got the machinery, what it is, a tiller. Man, they could go in there and work that ground before the season. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no tiller. So when it come down to raised beds versus in the ground, I would say raised beds win. Now I'm gonna show you the picture since y'all never seen this as a raised bed. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. But you see, the thing is, this year, now I gotta come back and find my border. It won't be hard, cause you know it's gonna be good ground and bad ground. And there's some real good soil right here, bro. It's like, this soil been being used for like 3-4 years and it get re-amended. So raised bed versus in-ground, man. Look, if y'all could do the raised beds, even those over there, I'm gonna show y'all pictures of how those looked originally. And even those, I wish I made them bigger. You get what I'm saying? But raised bed, man. Raised bed wins. Oh, yeah, Rojo. My boy Rojo, man. What up, boy? What up, boy? Motto. Motto. Boom. Boom. Motto. Boom. Good boy. Where they at? Where they at? Get the gat. Get the gat. Where they at, Rojo? Well, that's my boy Rojo, man. It's probably y'all first time seeing him, but yeah, bro. That's what we talking about right now. The raised bed versus in the ground. Raised bed win. We talking about how it ain't take much to determine a good herb. It didn't take much to determine a good herb, man. These things was covered in snow. And last but not least, shout out to the new year, man. Shout out to the new year. New year's popping. New things popping. We about to hit that 1 year anniversary, man. Shout out to everybody who been down. Shout out to everybody who been supporting authentically. You know what I'm saying? Just because we align on the same thing. And you can't beat that, man. If you align on the same time as somebody, that shit everlasting. You know what I'm talking about? But holla at Miss Codename. One. Motto. Let's go. Let's go. He acting like he ain't never been loose before, man. Why you acting like you ain't never been loose, bro? This way. This way. Where they at?
It's cold in water.